India has built $1 billion companies, but I don't see a game that is played by billions of people. Today in India, we have conquered almost all the genres that we can do a business in, like quick commerce, e-commerce, or fashion, and many more. Even the finance, which is technically so difficult. But I have not seen someone take a risk enough to get into a gaming industry to build a game which is played worldwide and is known enough. But the question is, can India make a game which can be played worldwide and developed in India? That's a big question to know. There is this YouTuber turned entrepreneur who is trying to build India's first Elden Ring kind of game, which is AAA certified. I am happy that someone had the guts to take the risk. Meet Varun Mayya, who has built his own startup, sold it as well, and got into AI based marketing and publishing, and is now taking the risk to build a Elden Ring equivalent game in India. So this game is called Unleash the Avatar, built under the banner of Aeos Games. Hopefully I'm taking the name correctly, I might be wrong. But this is some kind of mixture between Indian mythology and the RPG gaming. I am really interested in seeing what is the real crux of it. Are you? But here's the problem. India has over 950 million plus gamers on this country, but the real issue that we face is we don't have a premium PC or a console market in India. Not many people can afford it or have it. So due to which a huge chunk of it, more than 90% of population, is mobile gamers. But what Varun is trying to do is something different from my perspective. I feel he's trying to bring a cultural and mythological aspect into gaming so that people can at least try few of the new games. Maybe start with his, get into a wider perspective in terms of gaming. And I feel that's a start of something new in India. I did a bit of research to understand what are these guys really doing. So what I got was he's using Unreal Engine. So it's a gaming engine many people do use. But the shocking thing was he's trying to scan an entire town to mock the whole town in his own game, from brick to brick and temple to temple, to make it more realistic. I feel Varun is taking a huge bet by placing it on a mixture of culture, mythology, and gaming in India. And for me, the most shocking thing was he is not running after investors to invest. I think most of it is a self-funded project kind of thing, because he already owns many different other categories of products and services through which he's funneling the money into this big thing, which may or may not get him the results. But I really want him to win because it's something to look forward to, and the trailer looks amazing. But we have to understand what Varun Mayya is trying to do here. It's not something simple, it's too complicated when you get in detail. Because to develop such a big game, you need hundreds of people, millions of dollars in money, and at least 5 to 7 years of time period to come up with a very good product in the market. Let's take an example of GTA 6. Everyone is really excited for it, but they have took almost more than 10 years to build the latest version of it. But Varun Mayya has came up with a teaser, trailer, gameplay of it in maybe 2.5 years. I mean, that's a good pace for someone who is entering this market. When I did a bit of research on other games and its culture and where does it pick it from, I could find various different analogies which also connect to the new game that we are talking about. So, like Japan made Ghost of Tsushima, which was really rooted into their culture, a samurai fighting for something. US made GTA, a culture which every person in the world or in the US has seen. The gangster, the gun culture. Japan exported that culture and craft similar to US as well. And that's what I feel Varun Mayya is trying to do with Unleash the Avatar, where he's trying to show the cultural aspect of India in a more modernized and a gamified way. In the end, what I would like to say is I think this is a start of something, that a YouTuber turned entrepreneur completely bootstrapping his idea of a game to the existence, which might encourage many people to start a gaming based company to build games rather than just fund or double down upon. I feel if Unleash the Avatar even ends up being modestly good enough, I think it can rise up to a level where every person in the world can acknowledge that it's a good game. I feel it will start a different kind of revolution in India where people will actually start gaming I am seeing it from a very different perspective of advertising and career based things where people are a legit gamer and not just as a part of, okay, this is a game and we play it. I would like to talk more about the whole gaming culture, how gaming industry is in India, but let me know, do you guys want me to make such a video with the proper research, obvious? And let me know your thoughts on the game and the trailer. And did you like it, and what were your opinions? What do you think? Will it make such a big thing in India and everywhere else? Let me know your thoughts in the comments and suggest me some games that I can play which will give me a bit more knowledge of gaming. So let me know your thoughts and we'll meet you in the next video. The funniest thing that I can come up with was Japan gave us Mario Kart, US gave us GTA 5, and we are still stuck in Ludo King.